Hi students, welcome to LTX classes. This is me SPR. I will be dealing with the places in the news. If you are preparing for UPSC, places in the news stands as the most important topic for your UPSC, which means in prelims if you are considering 100 questions, 5 to 10 percentages 10% of questions will be directly or indirectly related to the places in the news. So UPSC preparations, this prelims perspective places in the news stands as a more important topic. And also if you are considering the international relations and many other mains concept also, this point stands as a more and more important. So this has a major weightage in prelims and mains perspective, and also the topic is mostly related to geography and also politics and also international relations and also environmental matters. Everything has a major stakeover, and also economic situation of the region also stands as a more and more important. So that only we analyze in detail the places in the news. So when I am analyzing these places in the news, I will go through a similar strategy. That is why the topic is in the news. Let me say it so that you will know how it is more important in your preparation. Then I will be providing geographical importance with the map analysis. So we will be analyzing the map, which is a geography point of view. Then we will be analyzing the detailed analysis of the topic. If it is an international concept, we will also know the India stance of that place and importance. Okay guys, welcome to the day. Today we're gonna discuss about Parcel Islands. Parcel Islands, which is part of the South China Sea. See here, South China Sea. SCS means now when I'm writing, remember that it is South China Sea. Okay, if you are Google it out, Parcel Islands. See here what are all present in the news. Why it is in the news? US sends a destroyer near Parcel Islands, angering China. This is what present in the news. China got angered as a US destroyer has been present over the closer to the regions of Parcel Islands. Now here comes the issue. Why US destroyer must be present over there? Why US must? US is not even closer to that region, but why US is involved? That thing will be knowing. And also here other news, China says I drove US destroyer from the Parcel Islands. Parcel Islands using US Navy anger China. So similar news updates are present over there. So we know that this is regarding the current affairs important topic. Now let me show the geographical location and map study of the Parcel Island. So here in this topic you will not only will be studying just a Parcel Islands, you will also be noting some more important points and regions regarding this, which means I will also be analyzing the South China Sea in detail. Now see here, where is this Parcel Island located? First of all, don't read some subject. If you are come across any place or one thing that is related to geography, kindly view more maps, as many maps as you can possibly view them. So then it can build your geographical knowledge. Then automatically you will know what to read and how to read, and you can easily answer the question. See here, Parcel Island. So this islands is called as the Parcel Islands, which is closer to the China's province. Here there is other province of China, and next you can see here Spratly's Island. This is a group of islands. See here, whatever you see, either the so-called Parcel Islands are also so-called Spratly Islands. These are all how they are located. It's a group of mini islands. So and next here there is a Scarborough Shoal. These are all the islands. They were continuously in the conflict. Why do they stay in the conflict? Let me show the image here. Whatever the red dotted lines connecting, you can see this is called as the ninth line, which was claimed by the China, which means China is claiming that all this part, every part belongs to me. Why it had become the issue is South China has many countries to be bordering them, but 90% of South China Sea is being claimed by the China. So if everybody has this, if you have a bread with you, if all four peoples are earned this bread or surrounding this place, everybody must be distributed equally. So if one claims a whole place and then others will be left over with the hunger, and then it will create the scenario of a political and economic issue. The similar scenario has started in this Parcel Island and Spratly Island Scarborough. First of all, let me say the issue related to South China Sea, then we can get into the Parcel Islands. Okay, this Parcel Islands also to be called in China as Xisha. What do they call? Xisha. Xisha means also it indicates a parcel island. One more thing, let me show. How is this? This is similar to the shape of the crescent moon. So these islands are crescent shaped. So sometimes these also called as the crescent shape islands. So it will be varying accordingly. Let me provide the other maps that will also provide the linkages. Here this part completely called as South China Sea. This is the ninth dash line. The countries bordering it: China, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, Indonesia, and next the Philippines and Taiwan. These are all the countries are located in the closest region to them, to the South China Sea. The main countries that are bordering the South China Sea and which are geostrategically more important for your UPSC preparation. Now let me look at the sensitive points accordingly, which means small points that are required for your UPSC preparation. That's a map study. Now see here, let me move on to the clockwise in the South China Sea from the bottom. The most important part is Strait of Malacca. Remember this thing, Strait of Malacca. This is a major transport site and for the international trade. If you are considering international trade, this strait acts as a major international trade spot, and through this, here if you are considering this South China Sea acts as a major zone for the transport and trade happening internationally. Okay, this has been also said that one third of world trade all over the world, one third trade is been happening just in this South China Sea. If world's one third means all the countries will be showing interest about it. Not even one country can claim or make a rule over there. Other countries also will be showing the interest over them. So that only USA also showing some sort of interest. You will be understanding that too. Okay, now let me finish the map here. Strait of Malacca, which is bordering to the Malay Peninsula here. Malay Peninsula, and then comes the Sumatra. So both the Sumatran Islands, which is a part of the Indonesia, both the islands between them passes the Strait of Malacca. Then here lies the Isthmus of Kra, and next Gulf of Thailand, and next you can see Mekong Delta. This is the one, Mekong River, which flows in this region. It has forms a delta with this South China Sea, that is none other than Mekong Delta. And also major cities along this Mekong River is Phnom Penh and Ho Chi Minh cities. Here is the central highlands of the Vietnam, and then if you consider go in detail here to the China, south of China, Gulf of Tonkin is present over here. Hainan, this is the island of China which belongs to China. Closest to the region lies the Parcel Islands. So here geographically Parcel Islands are closest to this China, and again to the Vietnam. So here lies the Vietnam. So that only the Parcel Island claim has been done by one side Taiwan, other side China, and other side Vietnam. All these three are claiming the importance over this Parcel Island. Okay, let's get into the map here. See here, one more strait between the Hainan province and also the China is Guangzhou Strait, which is Hainan Strait, we call it as. Another thing is here Xi River, which flows along the China and joins the South China Sea. And two important places of the China located over there is Guangzhou, and one more thing is Hong Kong. Hong Kong, which is more important, which also lies to the closer to the South China Sea. And if you are coming over here, there is an important strait present over there between the Taiwan and China is Taiwan Strait. Remember this is more important. Taiwan Strait lies between the Taiwan and China. And between the Luzon of the Philippines and Taiwan, there lies the Luzon Strait. Remember this strait also, which is more and more important. And next comes the Philippines Islands. It is a group of islands present over there. Manila, which acts as a capital, and many other things. If we go and read Philippines, then we can read it in detail. And next here you can see here Sulu Sea. Sulu Sea is to the south east of the South China Sea. And other sea you can remember closer to the Borneo Islands. Here is the Celebes Sea. What is it? It is called as the Celebes Sea, and there is a Makassar Strait near to it. We just not get detail much more into that. So now overall, many islands and importance we had read it in completely. There is a Natuna Bazar Island. So here Natuna Island they call it as, that is also present in the southernmost part of the South China Sea. Okay, now we have seen completely the geographical perspective and geographical locations of the map and all the important topics. Here comes the Java Sea. Okay, when we are reading much more details of the maps, then we can come across. And next, here you can see Parcel Islands. There are many reefs were present over here, crescent groups they call it as, Bombay Reef they call it as, and also many other islands. And also here you can see Spratly Islands, which is divided into mini islands. And let us get into detail later, because here many islands we cannot even remember, just we can come across. But why the issue is persistent? Let me show you an image that shows the major issue that has been raised by the international scenario. Here this was the picture taken during 2014, this was the picture taken during 2015 in the Duncan Island of the Parcel Islands. Okay, it is a Parcel Island, means it's a group of islands part of South China Sea. One among them island is Duncan Island. Actually, when you are considering this Duncan Island, initially this was plain and no any other major construction activities, or there is no reefs of soil present over there. Simply it's a normal. But now within a 1 year you can see many construction activities, buildings, and also sand mounting, this has been happening, and slowly this island has been converted into the artificial scenario, and many constructional activities of the China has been implemented over there. If an issue is persisting over there for a long duration of time and international scenario, which means in the international court also it is a pending issue, and also there is no perfect claim by any other countries. There are, China is claiming over there, other countries also claiming over there. If many countries are claiming over there, when and only the dispute is resolved, then only they can do any activities over there. But now without any prior notification, just China is building on slowly many islands to their favorable condition, which is a major issue. Okay, next, here few other islands, let me show you here. Woody Islands, where China is claiming a major role over there and also building the island, and Duncan Islands. But this is the thing that has created the international scene and havoc. Okay guys, let me say how this South China Sea claim has been changed from historically. After 1946 of, let me say 1946 of World War II has completed, China has claimed many of the region. Mostly this Taiwan here somewhere it will be located. The Taiwan has claimed the South China Sea, and there doesn't show any interest about this island. Why? Actually these are all uninhabited packets of islands, which means many reefs will be present. So mostly reefs will be present, and they will be simply floating islands, no other inhabitation over there, no humans living over there, vague islands. But till 1970s this was silent, this region was silent till 1970s. There were some disputes between Taiwan and China, that is not much more important in international scenario. As this sea is major zone for the international trade, many countries have started showing interest. But later on, Philips had control over a certain islands in this so-called Spratly and this region. So automatically China has overthrown them, and they had taken over the control. Why? Actually, after 1970s, there is a research to be conducted, and they had found that many oil reserves. What do they found? Oil reserves and also gas reserves. Oil reserves and gas reserves in the South China Sea and many islands closest to these regions that had created the interest of the many other countries, and also China has started claiming over many other islands present in this region. So this had issued internationally, and all the countries those are surrounding the South China Sea has claimed this territory belongs to me, this territory belongs to you. So automatically this fight had started, and this had turned over to the geopolitical issue. Okay, geopolitical issue, because economic interest, economic value will be making that country or the region to be more valid in the international scenario. So automatically all the countries will turn to a geopolitical interest towards them, as the economy is a major zone. Now let me see Parcel Islands. Parcel Islands is claimed by which countries? So which means how many countries are claiming Parcel Island? Means China, Vietnam and Taiwan. Okay, China, Vietnam and Taiwan are claiming the interest of the Parcel Islands. And next, if you are considering the Spratly Islands claims are done by the countries like, let me make it over through the map also. First I will write it down. So China, Taiwan, Vietnam, Brunei and Philippines. And next, Scarborough Islands was claimed by which of the countries? Philippines, China and Taiwan. Okay, let me show the map over there, then you can understand in a much more detail here. Yeah, this image will explain you who are claiming over this Parcel Islands. Closest to China, China claims over here. Vietnam claims, and then Taiwan. These are the three countries claiming over the Parcel Islands. And next, if you come to the Spratly, one side Philippines claims, other side you see the Brunei claims, and other side you can see the Vietnam claims. These are all the claims, and also China. You don't leave the China, because China is claiming over the 90% of the region, means all the island China claims. And next, if you are considering Scarborough Islands, Philippines claims the islands, and also Taiwan claims the island, and next China claims the island. So this is the issue, overall the geopolitical issue present over this region, because many countries are claiming over these islands. And what about something called as UN clause? There is a UN clause, which means law of seas. UN clause, which is a law of seas. What about that? So China is not abiding the law. Okay, China is saying that historically this is part of our country, so we don't agree with that. So that only this has been a major issue. And also there are many artificial islets. Okay, artificial islets to be developed by the China. So artificial islets are developed by which country? China. Now you need to know what is artificial islets. So okay, let us leave artificial. First of all, what is islet? Small island is called as the islets. Okay, na? So small islands is called as the islets, and artificially made by the China. So they are called as the islets. As I had shown an image earlier, where the island was empty and no construction activities, anything. Slowly they keep on building. And also, fishing is not prohibited. Fishing can be done in international water. So fishing fleets of China indirectly, they reach the regions and they reach the islands, and they started activity in the paramilitary activities. So slowly, indirectly, Chinese fishermen also supporting the military, and silently, without unknowingly to the other countries, they are silently building their own base work. So that only international countries, also many other countries also are against the China's view of these claims over this island, because 90% claim means no other country of world will be accepting that. So that only this is a major issue. And also US has claimed that China is building a great wall of sand. Okay, China is building a great wall of sand, which means they are slowly building the islands, artificial islands, and kindly claiming over this region. And also, if you consider many airlines, and also many activities, and also army spots, everything has been developed over this Parcel Islands, which had created a dispute. And this is not resolved, guys. This is not going to resolve in a closer manner also, because this is an issue for years together, many years together, and it is also persisting, and also it will be persisting, because there is no countries are coming down to the discussion, or also they are not considering any peaceful resort to the solution. So that only this issue will be persisting for long together. So this is an important topic whenever you read. So more than theoretical, I had explained through the images, so you would have understood the topic in a clear manner by the perspective of the image and map perspective. And next, what is India's stance? Okay, now you need to understand what is India's position. Adani group of company has also started to explore the few petroleum and also oil reserves in the Vietnam. Here, if you see the Vietnam and these regions, Indian Adani companies and many other companies are started exploring this region. So if you are exploring this region, we are having, India has economic interest over this region. Okay, economic interest over this region. So if you are having economic interest, your economic interest will be satisfied only if the region is politically stable. So you need to remember, only if the country is politically, okay, let me write it in a clear, politically stable. If only the region is politically stable, then only that region will be good for your economic interest. and also we are exploring for our energy security needs also. So it is more important for your energy security needs on all our economic interests. And also if India is maintaining good relationship with Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, Philippines and Taiwan and all the countries of the South China Sea, then India need also take a stance over there. Either India must support these countries or also support any other China. So India must take their stance over there, so that it's more and more important. And also one of the important element is Act East policy. Act East policy of India, where India is establishing a good relationship with the East Asian countries. So India to establish a good relationship with this so called East Asian countries, the policy by India is called as Act East policy. To make this Act East policy successful, India is planning to internationalizing. What they are doing, they are internationalizing the issue. So if the issue is being internationalized, then the world scenario will be standing for the disputes, and also they get resolve the whatever the issue present over there. And next, if you are considering there is a good relationship between India and Vietnam, India has already signed that we are good relationship with Vietnam, and if any requirement of the Indian Navy, if any requirement of the Indian Navy, we will be ready to support the Vietnam. So which is a good relationship between both the countries, so that if you are maintaining a good relationship with any other country, then if anything that arises a dispute between this country and other country, we need to go in support of this country. So the South China Sea stands as the most important dispute between the Eastern Asian countries, but mostly India need to take a stance, so that only India needs a geopolitical stand, and this is a most important topic for our international relations with other countries. And also India is part of the Quad group. Quad initiative. What is this Quad initiative? Quad initiative is a group of countries, which means group of countries means that is mostly India, US, Japan and Australia. India, US, Japan and Australia, all these countries group to form a Quad initiative. In this Quad initiative, they oppose the activities of the China in the South China Sea, and also they are against the 90% claims of the South China Sea, which will affect the major issues of this, all the major economic and political and stability of this region. So that only if an issue is internationally recognized and also geopolitically important, you need to go through the all the maps, and also you need to know what actually happened over there and why this claim is been happening. And when we have a greater stance in the international scenario, and also we must be, Indian country must be bold enough to take a decision in this regards, then only we will be having a international position for our India. Already we are planning to become a member of United Nations and many other things we are expecting. So for the expectancy, we need a international support and also support of the all other nations present over there. If you need a support of all other nations, and if you need to be a good relationship with other countries, and also Asian initiative, this is also countering the China's issue, China's claims over the South China Sea. Okay, this is what about the importance of this news which is present in the Parcel Island, which I had provided through the geographical map and detailed analysis. For much more updates, kindly like, share and subscribe. This is me, SPR, signing off. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care.